Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
And this is now today's lineup.
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So it's down to business here. It's, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. And he was quick to react. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Foden running with the ball. Foden! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Nicely intercepted.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Goal!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Luis Diaz.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
He's got tall. They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the shot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 14 minutes is number 18, Gakpo.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Van Dijk. Manchester United already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Messi driving through the middle. Threads one in. Robertson cuts out the pass. Gravenberch.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gravenberch. Mohamed Salah. Vieira. For Messi. Messi. And Messi! No, not quite.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Bradley. Gravenberch. Mohamed Salah is herring after that one. Spread neatly. Bradley is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Szoboszlai, who does have an assist to his name, he has found the way through. Looking for the run. Now it's Szoboszlai. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mohamed Salah, and he's managed to get free. Climbs up big! Foden. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mohamed Salah. Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Martinelli. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That was good alertness. Floated up and over. Well, that pass isn't the best. Robertson. Gakpo is wide and looking to get onto this. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, played through for the wide man. Jones. Diaz. He's had a shot! He has done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
The goal scorer!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Liverpool are having a ball here. That looks a cracking ball. Now the finish! He's put his foot right through that one.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Bradley, and it's played forward. Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's had it! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Gakpo. Szoboszlai. And here's Diaz. And there's the end of the first half.
So that was the first half. We believe the boys can turn it around. Of course they will. Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester United can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this, and I think we're about to discover.
And again! It's there! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Foden. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Akanji, Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. Now it's Diaz. He's played him through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Griezmann. Gakpo. Here's Jones. Oh, a delicate chip through. Gakpo. That is a great pick out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, good ball. Opts to play it back. He's a sharp little ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Szoboszlai. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Foden, who's on a run down the left wing. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Diaz. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field, number 6, Griezmann. Coming on to replace him is number
Konate.
14, Yamal.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. He's shifting through the gears here. Mohamed Salah. And that is a little undercooked. Can he finish? And he seemed certain to get the 6th. And it's been taken short. He rises! And yes, it's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys. Mohamed Salah. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Szoboszlai. Foden. This ended up in no man's land.
Decent hit! It's in!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
After 72 minutes is number 17, Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi! Substitution on the field, number 5.
So, time for changes
Silva.
on both sides,
Coming
actually.
on the field is
Still
number
trying to make a game of
19.
this.
Substitution.
And he's got the beating of his man. Picked out brilliantly. Messi! And that's past the post.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Substitution on the field, number 13, Phil Foden. Coming on to replace him is number 24, Palmer.
75 minutes played. He's got away. Now it's Darwin. Bradley. And he's picked out the run. Terrific header. And it's in. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 9.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And here's Martinelli. He's picked his way through. And he's taking no chances there. Jones. Now it's Chiesa. So what can they make of this? Martinelli! Now it's Darwin. Robertson. And it's Salah. He's found a way through. Shot could be chance! Played long and they could be in here. Van Dijk makes the interception. Jones. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yamal. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Szoboszlai. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Vieira calmly anticipates.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he spark a counter here? Palmer bops him off it and wins back the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bradley. And it's Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Szoboszlai. And he's there to retrieve it. And he's in on, and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He'll try to keep this alive. Chiesa is flagged offside. Szoboszlai. And that will be it. Manchester United come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams.
Please welcome the two sides.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform.
And this is now today's lineup.
Manchester United have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
And that gets things running. Grant providing an outlet on that flank. Keeper has taken decisive action.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Barkley with the clearance.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's there to get it away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. West Bromwich are looking to break at pace. Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is... Messi! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The goal scorer after 8 minutes is...
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Fiddles it through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ronaldo is herring after that one. So what can they make of this? Grant. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's a shade optimistic. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. First quarter of an hour gone. Griezmann engages and forces him off the ball. And the counter is on. Barkley. Grant looks to get on the end of this. Alexander-Arnold did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Great chance! And yes, it's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 22 minutes is number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Foden. Griezmann, played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, he's found it. Has a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Delivers the... He rises! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Foden. And here's Martinelli. Foden. Oh, sweet feet. Tries the cut back. And the shot! Pass somewhat off target. Moved on forwards. And he's in on goal. Played back in. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, easy pickings there. Griezmann. It's a good run down the right. Messi looking to get on the end of this.
Oh, shooting chance! And again!
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
And surely that settles it.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A case now of complete control. Grant. Alexander-Arnold. Griezmann.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Grant.
Oh, great feat, that. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And he's managed to get free.
Goes in for the header!
And the ball's come loose here.
Added time.
And here's the chance to counter. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Barkley. Now then, the ball's come loose. He is through here. Oh, it's played into the area. Goalkeeper's ball. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way,
So
and
that
there
was the
is
first
nothing
half.
short of
We believe the
absolute
boys can
deflation.
turn it around. Of
This
course
looks
they will.
well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but
Everyone,
please
please
feel
welcome
free
to
to
the field
forget what I've just said
players.
if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Manchester United, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we're off again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Messi. Here's Vieira. Griezmann. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And they win it back again. Griezmann charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he opts to go forward. That has been cut short. Grant. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Can he latch on to this? Messi, he's got away. And he's cut it out. Grant is onto it in a flash. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
He's shifting through the gears here. Almost an hour gone. And now the breakaway. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, there's a probing ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Griezmann. Messi.
There they go, hunting again.
No foul, says the referee.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Grant. We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Coming on to replace him is
Alexander-Arnold.
Substitution
Manchester
in progress.
United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Diangana. He's a sharp little ball here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Diangana. He's tried one! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Brilliantly cut out. Messi. And they can counter here. Foden. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field. Number 8. Number 10. Substitutions taking place.
Nicely weighted ball. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, they could break here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Interesting ball. Played into space out wide. And it's Messi. Messi. Up he goes! They've scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Goal! After
Great
84
header, made it
minutes.
look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Talisca. Barkley. He's played him through. Chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Two added minutes
Now it's
has been
Diangana.
indicated.
He's picked his way through. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Cristiano Ronaldo on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.